Weekend off due to the international break, but in League One, Bristol Rovers chased their first home win of the season against Millwall. Cheltenham travelled to Southend. Swindon come up against former boss Dennis Wise at Leeds, while Yeovil host Gillingham on Sunday, hoping to get back on track after their poor run of form.
Today's football and a difficult test for Swindon Town at promotion favourites Leeds United today. The game had added spice with Town facing former manager Dennis Wise for the first time since his premature exit from the county ground. Swindon have never won at Elland Road, and that record continues, I'm afraid, as 2 goals from Jermaine Beckford gave Wise's side a 2-1 victory.
Swindon Town travelled to Leeds, who've swept almost all before them this season. Former Swindon manager Dennis Wise watched his Leeds side beat Swindon by 2-1.
Refereeing decisions cost Swindon Town a chance of a point here at Elland Road after a very exciting, entertaining 90 minutes of football. A penalty in the first half not given to Swindon after a handball at the other end had been converted by Jermaine Beckford, the main talking point. Lee Peacock equalised early on in the second half, but Beckford's second gave the home side all 3 points. However, again, the talking point is going to be the referee.
Swindon met up with old boss Dennis Wise. He was a lucky manager in his short time at the county ground, and he has clearly carried that to Leeds. A penalty decision for handball seemed very harsh. Wheeled on by a crowd of 28,000, Jermaine Beckford was never going to miss from 12 yards. Swindon fought back brilliantly though and equalised at the start of the second half. Lee Peacock really couldn't miss. But parity lasted less than 10 minutes as Beckford scored again. Swindon manager Paul Sturrock was less than happy with the referee. 7 of his players were booked. Next up for Town, a local derby against Bristol Rovers.
Swindon were already trailing to a Jermaine Beckford penalty for Leeds when Lee Peacock pounced to make it all square at Elland Road. But former Town boss Dennis Wise had the last laugh as Beckford won it with his second goal of the game. Phil Duffel for the West tonight.
Leeds former Swindon manager Dennis Wise was the focus of attention before the game. Afterwards, it was all about the referee. There was no doubt about the penalty which gave Leeds the lead, or Lee Peacock's equaliser for Swindon. But 7 Town players got booked, something manager Paul Sturrock was not happy about. Leeds winner leaves Swindon in 15th.